Viceroy's House is about Lord Mountbatten, the man who was charged with overseeing the occupation of India, the British rule of India, being moved over to an independent India. So he was basically the final man at the gate, so to speak, from the UK. But it's all about how his family deals with the mounting tension and all the different kind of views and opinions that have been thrown their way, and how they mediate the change in the country. Hugh Bonneville of Downton Abbey fame plays that man, Lord Mountbatten, and Gillian Anderson plays his wife. The film is directed by Gurinder Chadha, who, I'll say up front right now, I've never really rated all that much. I thought Bend It Like Beckham was overrated. I thought Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging, yes, I have seen that film, wasn't particularly outstanding. And I thought It's a Wonderful Afterlife was an absolute turd. I went into this film not knowing she directed it, and I'm quite happy that I did, because it meant I went in without any preconceptions, without any judgments before seeing the film. I'm glad I did that because I liked this film. I would say it's definitely, without doubt, the best thing on her CV at the moment. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. I think it covers the difficulty of the topic, of the situation that this family was in, and just the extremes of what someone would have to go through when trying to deliver independence to a country like this, all the different sides you've got to navigate. I think it does it very well, and it does it in a way that doesn't leave everything clean cut, and actually just kind of leaves you feeling, in many ways, a little bit depressed about it. Now, that's not to say that the film doesn't have hope. It does. It has a lot of hope, primarily in this story that takes place throughout the film of these two characters, Jeet and Alaya. This is a Hindu man who is in love with a Muslim woman. Now, obviously, the whole issue with the dividing of India and Pakistan was giving the Muslims Pakistan and giving the Hindus and the Sikhs India. So obviously having these two characters, having that love story there, really plays into a hopeful kind of look towards the future, that actually characters of both faiths can come together. And also the characters of this family, the Mountbatten family, also offer a lot of hope. When we're first introduced to these people, I kind of think that they're going to be annoying toff types, people who probably have lived in privilege for far too long, and yeah, are going to be a bit judgmental about things. And when we first meet the character of the wife, played by Gillian Anderson, that was kind of the vibe I was getting off her. But then very quickly as the film goes on, you realise actually they're not those kind of people. And you really get the sense that this family went into this situation with absolutely the best intentions. They wanted to hand this country over to the people who it should belong to, but do it in the way that would leave them in the best position, in the best condition, so to speak. So yeah, a family that I think deserves admiration. All the actors do fine work in the film as well. I think Hugh Bonneville isn't really the best actor in the world. He tends to play that same kind of role. If you know him from Downton Abbey, then you're pretty much going to get a version of that character here, and I think that's why he's cast. Gillian Anderson fares much better, I think. Like I say, she plays different sides. Like at first I couldn't get a read on this woman, and then you really warm to her as the film progresses. But I think the standout in the film is Manish Dayal as Jeet. He gives a really affecting performance. He starts off as something of an amusing character, really, a bit kind of wet behind the ears, so to speak. Someone who's very much in love and a bit kind of childish with it, I think. But as the film goes on, you realise how committed he is, both to this woman and to his country, to, you know, an independent India, which takes in all religions, not just Hindu or Sikh. But yeah, I think he delivers a really great performance. There's one moment in particular when he gets a bit of bad news that I think he handles very well indeed. If you don't know anything about this situation, which I don't, quite frankly, I'm a bit ignorant when it comes to that stuff, I think this is a good film for you to watch. You know, I don't know how close to the truth it is. Obviously, it is based on true events. I think films like this are always going to take liberties. But if you don't know anything about this situation, about this historical event, then I think it's a good film to watch. I think it'll open your eyes in a way that maybe you didn't see things before. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. I think it's a very good film. Like I say, Gurinder Chadha's best. But what about you? Have you seen it? And if so, what did you think about it? Comment below, let me know. And until next time, thanks for watching.